Kol Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Makakodash. The student master told me this truth. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So this video that I came across highlights the technology and the stepping stone that ultimately is going to lead to that MOTB, that RFID microchip in the hand or in the forehead, which if you take, you will be destroyed by Yahweh. So let's just take a look at what they have to say here, because this is the technology which they actively have. Let's listen.
People ask me, what if you do not have one? Well, a group of Japanese researchers just answered that question, and yes, they can still read your mind. Even the researchers themselves said that this technology has the potential to be very dangerous, and we'll talk about it. Yes, we have known for some time that you can decode the inner monologue. This has been used for people who no longer have the ability to speak or just cannot communicate, so they can speak using an interface. We've even seen technology like this used to decode inner images or even create images of people's brains. But for people who lack an inner monologue, that becomes more complicated because these systems are not designed to work from areas of the brain that are not interested in language. Well, what is the solution? Let's look at parts of the brain that are not used for language. Turns out that too can be decoded and gives us a lot of information about how people who don't speak to themselves in their heads actually communicate. For this study, researchers had patients look at hundreds of videos while they scanned their brain. Meanwhile, a computer would stand by and would analyze the data and turn it into words. Yes, it takes a technology that can look at images in your brain as you are thinking them and then decodes it into a sentence. They separated the brain into the semantic parts and the visual parts, and it was powerful enough that just asking somebody to think about what they saw could be decoded successfully into words. Meaning they created an interface that acts as an internal monologue for people who were not actively thinking about it. To my knowledge, no one has studied in depth what it's actually like in somebody's brain who does not talk to themselves. I imagine that it has something to do with thinking in images in 3D space more than two-dimensional words, but you can tell me. Now, you may identify incorrectly so. This kind of technology has the ability to do a whole lot of good to help people communicate. It could even help children who are nonverbal who maybe don't actually think in the way that other